Hiya and welcome to this week's 2-minute tip, and today we are talking about success in 2017. Are you ready for success in 2017? I know I am. I've been really busy stating out goals and action plans and systems and workflows and all sorts of fun things like that. And I've been creating classes and talking about this a lot online on my blog and everything as well. But one thing I've been thinking about, and one thing I wanted to tell you today, is there is one thing you have to do that is totally essential for you getting anywhere towards the success that you are going to achieve in 2017. And this has nothing to do with goals and action plans and setting up editorial calendars and workflows and all those sorts of fun stuff, because there's no point setting up any of those things if you don't take action. And that is my message for you today, is to just put yourself out there to get started. You will never ever feel ready enough to get started to do what you want to do, you know, what it is you're setting yourself up for next year. You're not ever going to feel like you know enough. There's always going to be somebody else out there telling you you should be doing it this way, you should be doing it that way. So I wanted to tell you a little story. About 13 years ago, when I set up my very first online business, I set myself up a pet portrait business. Because I knew there was other people out there making money doing this, and it was something I was good at, and people were asking me, you know, to draw their pets. So I thought, right, I'm going to try this thing. Let's see how it works. I went online. I went to look to see what other people were doing. You know, this was 13 years ago. There was no Facebook. I didn't have webinars. I didn't have business experts sending me emails every week. All I had was my own determination to get going and this vague idea of what I wanted to do. And so I set out, I went to see what other people were doing. I learnt HTML and CSS and set up my own website. And then I spent hours and hours finding out all about search engine optimization, because that was the only option back then for getting found online. Google didn't like you, nobody found you. And I went from charging £50 a portrait, and I look back now and I cringe at some of the portraits I sent out to people. But I never had any complaints. My clients were always happy. They were always delighted with what I did for them, and I got repeat customers. And as I progressed through the years, after about 10 years, I was charging £450 a portrait. And my point is this: there was no question really of whether I was ready or not, because there was not this pressure that you have these days. There was not all these millions of experts surrounding you and telling you what to do. It was just me and my computer and some very slow broadband, and a few people that I knew were doing it already. And so I put a lot of pressure on myself these days to start things and to be an expert at things. And then I look back and think, well, I wasn't then. And I created this successful business 13 years ago. And this is why I wanted to tell you that little story today. So my point is this. My point is, put yourself out there. You can create all the action plans you want. You can set all the goals you want. But without actually putting yourself out there and just getting started, nothing is going to happen. So get yourself started this year, because in a year's time, I swear you will wish you started today. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please press the subscribe button, and I am back every so often with these weekly tips and advice and tutorials and things, and I will see you again soon with another video. So yeah, just get started. Make 2017 your year. Thank you for watching.